Good afternoon, everyone. Over the last 2 weeks, COVID case rates in Ontario and Grey Bruce have continued to improve. There were 25 new cases in Grey Bruce during the last 2 weeks. Cases in Ontario also declined, with cases down about 40% from the previous 2 weeks. The numbers of people hospitalized in the ICU and on ventilators, as well as deaths, were all also down as well. No new cases were reported in the town of Blue Mountains in the last 2 weeks. Currently, there are 2 active cases in the Blue Mountains. Beginning on October 15th, Ontario implemented a new enhanced vaccine certificate with a QR code that businesses and organizations can scan using the Verify Ontario app. The enhanced vaccine certificate is an easier and more convenient way to have your proof of vaccination verified. You do not need to download an app. You only need the QR code, which can be obtained from the provincial vaccine portal. You can also call the provincial vaccine contact center at 1-833-943-3900 to have your enhanced vaccine certificate emailed or mailed to you. You can save the electronic version of your vaccine certificate with a QR code to your phone or print a paper copy. Businesses must accept both electronic and paper versions. Although the current vaccine receipt without a QR code remains valid and will continue to be accepted, you are encouraged to download your enhanced vaccine certificate with a QR code as an easier, more secure and convenient way to have your proof of vaccination verified. You will need to continue to show a piece of identification with your name and date of birth, along with your proof of vaccination when visiting businesses and organizations, including indoor areas of restaurants, bars, and other food and drink establishments, meeting and event spaces with limited exceptions, facilities used for sports and recreational fitness activities, and certain outdoor areas. Yesterday, the federal government announced that instead of issuing a singular federal national COVID-19 vaccine passport, foreign border officials can either manually read the information on the passport or scan the QR code with whichever digital validation technology they are using. The Canadian COVID proof can also be used with ArriveCan when submitting information when returning from abroad to be able to qualify from an exemption from quarantine. Work continues at the town hall on a number of initiatives. The town is excited to announce that the new town website, www.thebluemountains.ca, will be launching on next Thursday, October 28th, 2021. The new website features improved navigation and search engine capabilities to help users find information faster, with a focus on enhancing the overall user experience. The design is based on feedback from residents, the Community Communications Advisory Committee, town staff, along with recommendations from the website developer. The new website will be compatible with all smartphones, tablets, and computers, and meets the highest level of accessibility standards for government organizations. In addition, the website offers the ability for users to subscribe for town news and information with specific project updates. We are at the beginning of the 2022 budget process. Staff have identified budget pressures which, if not addressed, could result in a 16% increase to the tax rate. Obviously, there is a lot of work to do and hard decisions to make to reduce this potential increase to a reasonable and acceptable level. Council will start this process on October 26th by addressing the 2022 budget pressures report and providing feedback to staff. Once the 2022 proposed budget is released by staff, the town will hold a series of committee of the whole meetings where the proposed budget is reviewed by council, and a committee of the whole budget meetings will take place in early December, following which an updated 2022 draft budget will be posted on the town's website. This will be followed by a public information center and public meeting for the 2022 draft budget in January. in February, staff will bring a staff report to council, allowing council to consider the public's comments from the Public Meeting and Public Information Center. The final 2022 budget, as developed through this budget process, is expected to be approved by bylaw on February 14th, 2022. All residents are encouraged to participate in the budget process so your priorities can be heard and addressed. Have a great weekend and stay safe.